Hello everyone! Hello! Cesare here with more Mass Effect 1. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear the game? How are you guys doing today? Are you excited for the weekend? Yeah, a second, just getting a message here. Alright, so, yesterday we left off at the cornucopia here, which was filled with, I say yesterday, but Wednesday, was filled with a whole bunch of husks, those annoying shits that use a lot of EMPs that knock out your shields and then are not hard to kill. Latanka is a large but low-density terrestrial world with an atmosphere of nitrogen and carbon monoxide. Its crust is composed of sulfur and unremarkable silicates. Occasional deposits of heavy metals, usually the results of meteor strikes, dot the surface. High winds powered by the hot blue star caps. Okay, we read this one. Forgot about that. May have read all of these. Arnuri sounds really good. Yeah, read that one. So I think we went through and read all of these before we were done. Yeah, Almar Crux. I remember that. Okay. Let's go to Vostok. You love the deposits of heavy metal? They're just planets that they're made of Slayer albums? Yeah, it's when Earth threw all of its Slayer albums off. They all merged together into a planet. Lamarthu has a reducing atmosphere of methane and nitrogen. The surface is hot and mainly composed of sodium and deposits of uranium. In terms of size and orbit, Lamarthu is a virtual twin of Earth, but utterly lacks life. It has one Earth year, orbital period 18.8 Earth hours, and its surface temperature is 95 degrees Celsius.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Okay. Notocrux is a verdant world with abundant water, temperate climate, a thick nitrogen and oxygen atmosphere, and a rich ecosystem. It would seem to be perfect for life. The relatively high percentage of oxygen makes humans feel energized and alive, though it has allowed insect analogs to grow to a frightful size. Unfortunately, Notocrux is a case of almost not quite. Thunderstorms are as common as on Earth, but Notocrux's thicker, oxygen-rich atmosphere, they are deafening and spark constant wildfires. More damning, however, are the large and ubiquitous tufts of pollen that float on the high-pressure air. In human and other oxygen-breathing species, they cause severe or lethal allergic reactions. It's got an orbital period of 3.6 Earth years and a 22.2 Earth hour day length, and its surface temperature is 23 degrees Celsius. Not too bad. Oh, you guys lost the McFrosticles! Hey, you're not having much luck here, dude. 11. 6. Garrus. Garrus quite a bit lately. 18. No, 6. Sorry, the 18 and the 6. The 8 and the 6 look the same on 18 and 6. 18. Ashley. Not that it matters, we're really spending a lot of time in the Mako here. So this planet, you're going to notice, looks a lot like another planet that we were on earlier. Which is what I said, that a lot of them are copy and paste. Although this one, you can kind of see the pollen things floating in the atmosphere. At least you could a second. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. That's the pollen they were referring to. Okay, so to our left, there was something to shoot. And there's an anomaly over here. Debris in the science facility. Let's check out the anomaly, then the debris, then the science facility. After we're done shooting whatever the hell's over here to kill. For that. I knew she had some points to put in. Okay. So we were training her in first aid, and sniper rifles. There we go. Garrus has 1 point to put into decryption. What exactly is over here for us to kill? Why are Thorian Creepers here? That's confusing. What the fuck are those things doing here? More than one Thorian. Yeah, that's about implied that there's more than one of the Thorian. Unlike what was originally thought. Alright. That or some people got off Pharos and they were already taken over. You think he's dead? Yeah. So, dudes, I was going to ask you, what do you think of this so far? Skill too low. Feel free to ask questions if there's anything you don't understand. I'm perfectly okay with that. Heavy armor. Okay. Got some good stuff here. And shotgun and okay. Let's take a look here. We got a good shotgun, it looks like. This is what we got though. Katana 6 is just super good. Omnigen. Clear out some in. Yeah. Ashley, Garrus, we're gonna do Garrus first because yeah, okay, so we're gonna increase it, give him a better sniper rifle. He's wearing Scorpion 4 armor. Slightly worse. Okay, so the Mercenary 4 is better if you want more shields, but worse if you... Yeah, you lose like half your tech suck by bad protection for 15 shields. I don't think that's worth it, given how quickly you like rip through shields in this. That's just my opinion. Alright, and Ashley. You can wear heavy armor, so this is probably much better than what you got. Alright. I don't need the light armor for you anymore. Actually, Kaiden could have used that. Oops. Oh well. The Titan 4 is better than what she's got. So is the... That's 264 armor, or shield. That's a lot less shields. I think overall that one there is... The Ursa's better. You get like almost double the shields. Well, at least 80 more shields, yeah. And you get... Yeah, I think the Ursa. Better question. But it's Ashley, so I don't care. You can... There you go. Enjoy. Sniper rifle. Using a Ryko 4. Weird that the 6s are not better than the Ryko. Which tells me that the Ryko is just super good. Although the stiletto is slick. Give you this. Alright, you don't do shot. Your assault rifle. Here you go. Excellent. He's equipped now. Anyway. It hasn't been dull, that's for sure. That's good. But yeah, dudes, if you have any questions about the story so far, let me know. I will fill you in. The story of this game's right up your alley, because I know how much you like Star Trek, and I know how much you like the Borg and everything. If you want a good person to talk to about Star Trek, Asane in chat has seen most of them as well. I told him about the lower deck show that you told me about. He didn't even know that was a thing until it was mentioned to him. So. Apparently, I cannot walk on that. Good to know. Huh. Can't do anything with that. Alright, well, let's go check out the anomaly then. We're going over here. There it is. Okay, that'll show up on the map. Good. I figured out something really scummy, actually. So, Wintrigue wanted to watch Scream 2 because she's never seen it. Right? And I was like, yeah, just check Prime Video, it's on there. So I got a Prime Video, I can just watch it, no problem. But she, using her parents' Amazon Prime, logs into Prime Video, and she can't watch it. She has to pay more money just to rent it to watch it. I'm like, what? So Prime Video is making people pay money for a subscription in the States, and then making you guys pay more money to watch it. Which I haven't seen here in Canada. In Canada, unless they just haven't rolled it out yet, it's you pay for your Prime subscription, and here you go, watch all these movies. That's a ridiculous practice. Yeah, we don't have everything seems to be included. Like I don't have any option to buy versus rent when I look at them. What is this? Ancient debris. Or artifact. And in the High Castle, the only thing you watch on Prime that was exclusive and included. Thorian insignia recovered. This escape pod is half buried in the material that has washed down from the mountains. Though it has obviously been here for centuries, the computer still has power. Linking in with your hard suit, you recover a batch of files containing data on the Thracia colony. That was exclusive and included. Yeah, well, see, that's the thing, right? Like, I was under the impression that when you guys did you guys got Amazon Prime, you got everything. Like, you got all of these movies, and like here, that's not a problem. But when I found out that they are like, oh, but you gotta pay CBS these monies to watch this movie, I was like, what? Why? And yeah, it's a fairly small catalog overall. Yeah, dudes, I haven't run into that yet. I don't use it that often, though, so... I only have Prime for the shipping aspect, not so much for Prime Video. I think they really missed the mark when it came to why Netflix was successful, though. They're like, let's make a site to rival Netflix, but we're gonna charge a lot more money than Netflix. Middle of watching Doctor Who on Prime. Yeah. Yeah. I can't even get Doctor Who on Prime here. They don't have it. Think Netflix will never happen again? Electronic skill. Too low. Damn. And this is why the world can't progress. Profit over people, guys. Profit over progress. Ah, knows my monies. I won't ever get cable again, just primarily because I don't want to get 7,000 different channels for. You have something better. It's called the internet. They just made a consortium and made a cheap service and paid dues to the owners of the content and had basically 1 billion subscribers at $15 a month. Yeah, that would probably be better than what they have now. But alas, no, they decided to be dicks. It's like the train companies here in Canada when they found out that the Hyperloop was planning a build between Montreal and Toronto. They have been fighting that like crazy instead of just being like, hey, let us run it for you. That is ridiculous. $350 a month for cable. This place looks a little different. We haven't seen any place like this. It looks like almost like a way station or a pub. I ended up watching your Hulu more than cable. I can't get Hulu here, but yeah. I have Disney Plus, but I haven't really watched it much. A lot of these little fucks in here. So these are just the husks, again.
Perimeter clear.
You pay for Family Hulu, sister pays for Prime, brother pays for Netflix. We have Disney Plus somewhere, but I've never bothered. I pay for Disney Plus. My brother plays for Netflix and Crave. Your parents will drop the landline. I guess I can see that, but I don't agree with it. Guys, join us for a boss fight. Dudes, join us for a boss fight. Yeah, Deuce has cable TV, but I keep telling him he should just use the internet, but, you know, he's stubborn and likes his cable TV. He is a relic of the past. Internet has just stopped being a big enough problem. Yeah, the internet, it's getting better. Fortunately, Canada's infrastructure is pretty garbage because, internet companies here do everything in their power to not upgrade their
Rescuers?
lines.
Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross.
Oh, okay, here you
Chief
go.
exogeny researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling with Thorian Creepers?
How do you know about the Thorian?
I know what exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The Creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the Creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications base. Exogeny was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities. We have no direct communication with the outside, only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the Exogeny site on Pharos. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the Thorian back on Pharos. The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but maybe when it died, it somehow set off the creepers here.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
You were in charge of this project. The safety of the staff was your responsibility. They trusted you, and you betrayed that trust.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
The victims here deserve justice. I have to take you in.
That's not going to happen. Open fire. Open fire!
Enemy is everywhere!
Exogeny's second-rate mercs proved no match for a trained Alliance Marine. With the last of the science crew dead, there's no reason to linger here. Ah, that felt so good to launch that guy over there. Look at him ragdoll.
We got them all, Shepard.
Got a Unity amp and a Solaris amp. Sorry, you gotta go to jail. A rail extension and a combat skill. Missed the boss fight? Oh yeah, that's true. They were there before you got here. Hey X! How's it going though? How you doing? Welcome to today's stream where we're playing some more Mass Effect. Wow, it's already been 23 minutes. Holy crap. We're talking about cable companies. Dudes, the thing is, you can find anything on the internet essentially, you just gotta know how to look for it. Or where to look for it. Why do you think Gary's always able to find shows and such? Oh, I snuck in there and stole it. Oh, a Ryko 6 pistol. Okay, so... Firestorms. Oh, yeah, I don't care about that. I got a Solaris 4 amp, so I'm gonna upgrade that to Solaris 6. Yeah, cooldown bonus. Sweet. Yeah, we're talking about some cable companies and such, and you're doing alright. How's your, what you got planned for the weekend? Anything exciting? You got burned. Got a Katana 5 shotgun, a Hurricane 6 shotgun. Yes, what are you using? You're using a Hurricane. A Firestorm for it. I have a Firestorm. Very neat. I like that it lets me transfer my mods over. I planned nothing special. I got wrecked by that boss in Labyrinth, so the original plan to beat the game is delayed until you grind some stuff. Yeah, that can happen. I understand that. I have to do some grinding in Dragon Quest Monsters Fairy's Wonderland before I can go on. I got a whole bunch of new monsters, and yeah. And the best area for EXP is also kind of crappy, because a lot of the monsters that give the best EXP also have this trait which lets them occasionally just block an attack. Which is not that bad, it's just, it really takes up time when you have to deal with that every time you attack. Alright, we're good. Alright, that's that planet. Back to exploring the galaxy. That was Notakrux. Alco. The geological properties of Alco have been scanned from orbit, but little else is known about it. A fairly typical mixed outer system terrestrial of rock and ice. Alco has a trace atmosphere of Krypton and Xenon. Its crust is composed of silicates and water ice with deposits of aluminum. Unregistered starship traffic has been recorded in the vicinity of this planet. Travel is not advised. Wait. It's unregistered. How did they, Rather small hydrogen-helium gas giant. Hataton's atmosphere contains a large quantity of chlorine. It looks like a fucking piss world. It's like a giant ball of piss. Metric ratings recovered. Scans of Hataton revealed a strange unmanned vessel in orbit around the planet. Kelly brought it on board and determined it was a Sari-made, but very old. Discovered several ancient artifacts inside the vessel, including the one of matriarch Dilanaga's writings. Enemies have guarding, dodging, of course. Can amputate any of my people at any given moment. Yeah, that's like, I really like the concept of that idea. Like, it's fun and different, but holy hell, is it gotta be annoying for grinding. Alright, we're heading over to this star. So this is the Matano world. Or star system. Solar system. ET is a terrestrial planet with an atmosphere composed of ammonia and helium. Its surface is mainly composed of sodium oxide with deposits of magnesium. Its density is rather low, leaving the planet tide-locked with Matano. ET is an unremarkable world, drawing little more than a cursory scan for surface pirate anchorages when Alliance patrols enter the system. Got 157 degrees Celsius surface. Chaska. Or Casca. Casca is a large but low-density world, fundamentally similar to its inner neighbor Inti. Like Inti, Chaska is tidally locked to Matano. The same side always faces the sun, resulting in a scorching day side and a frozen night side. In the temperate areas around the Terminator, temperatures average around 30 degrees Celsius. Combined with nitrogen oxide atmosphere, the slender band of habitable terrain allows limited colonization by humans. Casca's ring is unique. It appears to be, for the lack of a better term, a massive piece of alien installation art. The rings are made of small pieces of synthetic material and are almost invisible from space. From the ground, they catch and scatter the light of Matano in picturesque ways. It's not known who created the ring or when. Casca is very, very early development, with little more than a few pioneer teams scattered across the surface. Information is being collated about native hazards and ecology, while a massive colonist recruiting drive is gearing up back on Earth. Alright, so let me reset.